All right, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it's actually a woman. They sound... Okay, I'm confused. I'm not really sure if it's a man or a woman. Let's just keep going. I was going to say it's a woman that sounds like a man. Like, no, it's not. No, it's a man that sounds like a woman. Now I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the situation apparently. You're not really sure how to end a situation, or yeah, you're not really sure how something should end. You're not really sure how to end a situation or a conversation. Seven of Pentacles. So you have to kind of like think about that. You have to think about somebody's sexual orientation, their sex, like where they're coming from mentally. You need to figure out how to approach this situation the best, how to approach this person without offending them. Do you call them he? Do you call them she? Mr., Mrs., sir, ma'am? Do you call them anything? Do you, you know, how to end the situation amicably? You know, I kind of feel like you still want to be friends after this. Like you still want to, you want to be cordial with somebody after the situation is over. So you have an idea, you want to hurry up and implement it, but you have to, one situation has to end for this situation to take place, but you're trying to figure out how to end this current situation so that you can do this. This is kind of like, this is kind of happening in a hurry. It's like a moment's notice, but I feel like now you need somebody to rush and hurry up and do something. You need to hurry up and expedite something or put a rush on something. All of a sudden, you're trying to figure out how to do that. I feel like too, you're trying to figure out how to get somebody to listen to you again or respect you again. You need someone to understand the reason behind you doing something. You really need somebody to understand your train of thought, your logic, your reasoning. You really need them to be on your side here. What is the... Right now they are not. Okay. Let's just see where this is going, please. Someone's not gonna move. I don't think, I'm not like physically, I mean, maybe this, the world card usually means that you're moving states. This is moving from one state to another. All right, completely different state. So you're trying to keep somebody from moving, but I feel like you don't have anything to make them stay. You have no collateral. Somebody's pretty much gonna be, they're gonna flag it anyways. Someone's pretty much going to be a bitch to you from here on out. Someone's going to be a nightmare bitch completely. If somebody gains any more momentum, you're going to hate them to death. Somebody is going to just be so mean to you. They feel nothing for you. Now this could be the reason why you're trying to like keep somebody from being comfortable, because I feel like when somebody becomes comfortable, they will become extremely mean and just have no regard for human life. But I feel like the reason why they're doing this is because a situation has made them bitter, or you're rushing them, or you're forcing something. This person is just becoming more and more against you every single day. And when they get the opportunity, this is some, I don't know, maybe I'm telling on this person, but when they get the opportunity, they are, this person is not going to be nice to you. What's the Queen of Swords, first of all? So I feel like you're trying to keep somebody from being comfortable because you know that they're going to target you. Yeah, you're trying to block somebody. Or maybe you're trying to protect somebody. You thought that you were protecting someone, but you're blocking them. Or, yeah, you need somebody to not attack you when this is all said and done. You need somebody to reason with you, or you need somebody to understand. Let's just go down the line here. Okay, you're going to end up letting something go. The situation will come to an end. You're over it, but I feel like you're not the one that has to endure something. You're making somebody else go through something. So you're living vicariously through another person. You're not actually experiencing these things. You're just watching somebody else experience it. And you're like, you know what? If it was me, I would just get over it. But it's not you. It's absolutely not you. You're forcing somebody else to go through something or because you don't want to do it. And you're like, oh, they'll get over it. I don't think they are. I don't think they're going to. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, maybe. All right. Someone's going to ignore you, though. As when everything is said and done, you will be ignored by this person. I mean, you'll get over. I mean, I don't know what you're going through, but you're over it. So are they. Somebody's not going to pay you attention. They're not going. This person's going to ignore you. All right. I feel like you want to start over fresh. They're pretty much going to ignore you. What is the Knight of Swords? Now you may see this reading and say, you know, I'm going to keep doing this and that to them. That's completely up to you. I feel like you want someone to pretend like they love you. You want someone to pretend like everything is okay. You want someone to pretend like they're okay when they're not, or something like that. Or you, okay, let's just see where this is going. Yeah, like you're in a hurry to start this. Okay, go ahead and do it. I mean, I don't know there's nothing holding you back. Yeah, there's nothing holding you back. So go ahead and do it. I don't know why you need the Queen of Swords to do anything. You don't need them to start this, or so go ahead, you know, go ahead. Yeah, do you. So I feel like you're over something, you're starting over. I feel like you could be overlooking this person or just like skipping them and like starting this. That's fine. All right. You have the Wheel and then you have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you are intentionally skipping somebody or looking, you are intentionally skipping them or overlooking them. Because they're ignoring you. All right, I mean, that's what the reading is saying. So, you're not going to handle something, or you're not going to take care of business, or you're not going to do your job because someone's ignoring you. Like you're just not going to handle something. You're not going to take care of something. You're not going to give something your attention because you know that this person's just going to keep ignoring you. That's a fact. Not gonna lie, they are going to. Yeah, you're just not gonna take care of business, or you're not gonna take care of your responsibilities. You're just not gonna do your job or whatever, because you know that this person's gonna just ignore you. What does that have to do with your job though? Like, you don't need this person. Like I said, you're intentionally skipping them or looking over them and then doing this. Why is this person even a factor, or why are they even important to you? Like, why do you even care about the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles? This could be lesbians, two women together. Why do you care? Why is that important or relevant at all in this reading? You don't even need this person to be here. This could be like a space that you need to fill. There's a vacancy here, or there's a space. That person is a non-factor in your situation. Why are you making them a factor? What is the Ace of Wands? You're trying to force something. You're trying to force somebody to be a factor, or if you're going to ignore somebody, ignore them. Don't put them in, like, just leave them out of the picture completely. It's like, why even include someone so you can ignore them? Just let that be a space or a gap that needs to be filled. What is the point of that person being here? What is the point of you doing like this? I mean, because they're ignoring you. They're not paying you any attention at all. They're going to ignore you. You bring them around so that you can ignore them. Why? They're ignoring you so that they don't know that you're ignoring them. This person is like, I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. Like, what is the point of this? What's the Ace of Wands? Just go ahead and start whatever this is. You don't need the Queen of Swords to do it. What's the Ace of Wands, please? Yeah, be a man. I mean, yeah, you know. Go ahead, make the executive decision, or go ahead and I mean, you're pulling the Emperor. Go ahead. Like, what are you waiting on? Why are you waiting on the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles? Do that shit. What's the Two of Cups? It's like you only can do something if somebody's watching. This person's not watching. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. This person's ignoring you. All right, they're going to keep ignoring you, whether they're comfortable or not. Someone's going to always ignore you. All right, so let's just deal with that and move on. You don't need this person to start this, or maybe you do. Maybe you really do value somebody's opinion, or you want somebody to be attracted to you. You're ignoring them too. I mean, what is this? Like, you're wasting your time. Just move on. Okay, you have it's like you could move on, but you don't want to. You want to focus. You want to stay here and focus on the past. It's like, okay, I'm going to deliberately not do my job. I'm going to deliberately not do my job. I'm going to deliberately ignore you. I'm going to deliberately just not take care of my responsibilities. You're doing this deliberately. Like, I'm going to deliberately bite my tongue, hold back, withheld. Okay. What are you, it's like you're doing this expecting, okay, this is going to get their attention. It's not. I mean, why is that your motive? It's like, it's like, here you are, like, are they paying attention? Are they watching? No, because they're out of the picture. They're too far back, or they're not in the picture anymore. What's the Seven of Pentacles? I feel like if you have an opportunity to do whatever this is, go ahead and do it. Or okay, so you have a Cancer there, willing or whatever. So there is somebody here willing to work with you or willing to listen. This person is not willing to listen to you. This person is not listening to you. They are ignoring you, or they don't like you anymore. Somebody feels very bitter towards you, so they're not going to listen to you or respect you. This person is, though. This person is still listening to you, or they still respect you. This person has lost all respect for you. I don't know if you want that or not. Okay, so this person's not going to react or whatever. They're not. Somebody is like very bitter towards you. They're not listening anymore. All right, so I feel like so okay, now the Cancer's not listening anymore either. So I feel like you had the Cancer, now the Cancer's walking away too. All right, I just kind of feel like you're abusing your authority. You try to force stuff. You try to force things too much, and people end up walking away or leaving you. You had somebody here who's listening, willing to partner with you. They're leaving too. It's kind of like someone does not like being forced to be with you, or they don't like to be, someone does not like to be forced to do stuff, or it doesn't matter what somebody has, they're still going to ignore you because you force situations. You don't know how to go with the flow, or maybe you're very insecure. You don't know how to make executive decisions on your own. This person's not challenging you or interrupting you or standing in your way at all. It's like, you're like, I would do it, but you're standing in my way. No, I'm not. So you can't use somebody as an excuse anymore, or as like a scapegoat. Go ahead and do it. You have space and opportunity. There's nothing standing in your way here at all. There's nothing stopping you. It's not this person. This person is like not in your life. We took them out, so they're not there anymore. Go ahead and take advantage of whatever this is. So now it's like, okay, I have this Cancer. No, you don't. You're pretty much on your own, and that's fine. Something is completely up to you. The world is your oyster. You can have whatever you want. You can have whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. What is the Eight of Cups? Yeah, but instead you're gonna try to like trick. That's what I'm saying. Like, who is this for? What is your, like, what do you stand for? What are your motives in life, man? Like, you're gonna sabotage yourself. It's like you're the only one here. You're like, yeah, I'm about to get over. On who? This person left. This person's gone. Who are you getting over on? Like, you have what you want. Where's the trick or the scheme? Are you trying to outsmart yourself? I mean, maybe. I feel like if you were in a relationship, that's over. This person's letting you go. So here's the thing. I feel like if you're doing this, if you let somebody go, let them go for real. Let them go. And I feel like you let somebody go, but you're still stalking them and watching them and blocking them. Okay? And then like, you're like, hey, did you get back on your feet yet? Leave them alone. But since you're probably not gonna do that, it's like you need this person as an excuse. Like you have to blame them, or that's what I'm saying. You have an opportunity to do what you want, but you're not gonna take it. Or you're like, okay, you can go, you're free to go, but then you stalk them, you block them, you watch them, you won't let them leave. You won't leave them alone. I mean, that's your reading. Now this could be you saying this, you have space and opportunity to do what you want to do, but that's not really what's going on. You're governing somebody, or you're keeping them on a short leash, or you stalk them or something. It's like you're afraid to live your life on your own terms. It's like you're afraid to man up or something like that. Or you're like, you need somebody there to blame or to stop or to block, or you're like, man, I'm about to get over it. And it's like you're the only one around. So like, I feel like you bring this person, you have this person in your life just so you can have someone to trick and get over. But this person is minding their own business. They ignore you. They're bitter towards you. They don't like you. But it's like you keep them, you keep them as like a placeholder just so you can be the Seven of Swords. It's like, why do you need this person so I can trick them? So I can say, oh, I would do it, but this person's standing in my way, or this person's stopping me, or if it wasn't for this person. I feel like you know that someone does not like you. You know that someone's going to ignore you. I don't even know if you care or not, but yeah. Yeah, see, now you're taking it personal. I can feel animosity. You don't, it's just like, now you're taking it personal. So it's exactly. All right, no worries. You want someone's attention, just keep it 100. You have keep going. I think this is about the Queen of Swords. If you're cross watching this, keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. But I feel like somebody's like, yeah, you're free. Go ahead and live your life on your own terms. But they don't let you do that. They every chance they get, they spite you. Like somebody let you go because I feel like you weren't going to be with them anyways. There was no chance of you being with this person in a relationship anyway. So they're like, okay, you're free to go, do what you want. But that's not really true. The moment you walked out the door, or the moment that somebody released you, that's when the spite started. And every single thing you do, this person spites you. It's just, or this is you. Every chance you get to spite somebody, you do it. You want their attention so bad. You want somebody to love you so bad. And then like when you think about this, you take it personal. Like when somebody brings it up, when somebody mentions it, you love that shit. You love taking it personal. You love being mad. You want to be mad so bad. Like you want to, like, you're like, man, yes, this reading just triggered me. I'm about to, yeah, all right, I got something for that ass. Okay, good for you. All right, good for you. You're afraid to be a man, and that's cool. All right, or you're like afraid to let somebody live their life. You are dependent on somebody, or you can't do something unless somebody is watching you, or you have to compete with this woman or whatever. I mean, that's on you. If you are a female watching this, or you're cross watching for a Pisces, keep going. I don't know like what that means, keep your head up or whatever. It's like you being here is just pointless. It's like somebody, they're afraid to be responsible for themselves. They need you to be around to like pat them on the back or give them kudos or validate them, or they need you around so they can take things personal that you do. They have a reason to spite you and just be mean. Oh, you said what? You said, why you say it like that? What'd you say? You call me a what? You said what? Someone's afraid to be a man, or like somebody is just they just want your attention so bad. Like you're not free here at all. Somebody just They want a chance to spite you. I'm gonna, okay, talking in circles. It could be a Gemini. Exactly. Somebody needs you to be mad. Somebody want to trigger you. You have to be angry. This is why you're here. You're here to be angry. And if you're not, you're gonna have to deal with them. Oh, you don't want to get mad. You don't want to give me a reaction. You don't want to bitch. You don't want to nag. Oh, you trying to be calm? You said, what you say? Speak up. You said what? Oh, I thought you said something, but you didn't. My bad. I'm tripping. What? You deserve it. What's the outcome here? Oracle of Gems, practicality. Somebody, if you're the woman here, you're the Queen of Swords watching this. I kind of feel like somebody's just not used to dealing with your type. It's always a war, a game, competition, spite, hate, anger. When really, life is very practical for you. I feel like too, this is like a man and a woman thing. Like they need their ego to be boosted. You understand that they're a man, or somebody needs to feel like they're in charge. They're the head. They're leading you. The Queen of Pentacles is a submissive queen. She's bowing. This person feels the need to like do this stuff to you. You're like, why are you mad? Or like, what's the problem? The problem is I'm afraid to be I'm afraid to be a man, or I just need to. I don't know what the problem is. There's no problem. You are submissive and very feminine. That's what I'm saying. This could be a man that's gay. When I get readings like this, I don't see anything in the reading that indicates that you're challenging someone. I feel like you are some very submissive woman, very kind, gentle, just polite, sweet. Like you don't challenge men. You don't want to be one. You don't, if you live with a man, it's not like, oh, I'm the man. You're like, no, you're the man. Oh, you got to cook and clean. Okay, understandable. Why are you upset though? Like, why are you mad? Did you fix the lawnmower? Did you cook dinner? It's almost done. Did you get that job? Did you make the bed? Yeah, I did. I don't know what's wrong with this person. It's like they don't know how to deal with being in a leadership position, or they don't know how to deal with a soft woman. I feel like somebody's used to dealing with like women who challenge them. It's a battle of sexes. It's not like that with you, or it's not like that with this person. You don't take away from somebody's masculinity at all. The Queen of Pentacles is good with the Emperor. She's good with any queen, with any king, because she's bowing. She bows to men. I don't know why this person's mad at you. Maybe somebody's mad because you're not their woman. All right, they can't have you. You're not their wife. You're not their Queen of Pentacles. That's the only thing I can think of. I feel like even if you was somebody's woman, if you was somebody's Queen of Pentacles, they don't know how to handle being a man. They have to. It could be a man who used to be bisexual, but they don't know how to. They have to always challenge you and compete with you and be spiteful. It's like, you're definitely the man here. Can you please stop? They don't know how to deal with that. I feel like somebody cringes like when you get real feminine like that. Well, can you please stop hurting? That really hurts my feelings. Or can you please stop doing that? Or can you please help me? They I feel like they squirm when you do that. It's like, so you want me to be, you're being extra feminine for what? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you, Pisces? It's like somebody's tricks is like, I'm going to trick this woman into. I'm going to use reverse psychology to make this woman compete with me. But she doesn't do that though. Somebody's okay with being a woman. They're okay with being submissive. I feel like you're not okay with being a man. I'm going to leave it there.